closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. That falls incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
How about this? These guys aren't wasting any time. They told us in our production meeting that they were going to be aggressive, take some shots downfield, but I didn't know they'd open the game like this, especially in a playoff, this much on the line.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Handoff to the left. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And try to creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
It's nice execution to pick up the first down. Real curl run Kirk against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And now the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Texas.
It's third down for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Joseph. Looking for 6. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And that one's straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Texas.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's Sampson. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
PAT makes the score 7-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return.
First and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. It's a short completion of the tight end. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Hill. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Extending the play now. Gets some space around the 30. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns with 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. The pass is caught, brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Design quarterback run. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And it's South Carolina in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Joseph. Pass caught, can he get in? He will score! Touchdown, Texas! Now the important point after attempt. The PAT puts him up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. QB keeper all the way. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 for their 25. Caught in the backfield. It's Sampson.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looking to throw it deep. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas 17. South Carolina 7.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. The back's got it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. He keeps it on a design run. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Green. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. The Gamecocks come to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught by the receiver. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Gamecocks pick up enough for a 1st down. He gets loose. 1st down and more. He's still running. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitate whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Joseph. Looking to scramble. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string. He just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here. Lets it go. Pump over the middle. It's Clark. Solid gain that moves the ball out to the 32. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Behind the line, it's Thompson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
Went after, up and good.
Texas.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. There's contact on the throw, and it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Lets it go quickly. And that one's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Joseph. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'd be enough for a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Look out, room to run here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Joseph. It's an out route, the catch made. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
It's press coverage now from these DBs. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Texas offense will take over. First and 10.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To bootleg here. Moves out of the pocket. Escapes the pocket. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
You know, nice design here with the bootleg to get him out to the outside, off to the right. Looks downfield, nobody's open. So instead of throwing it and forcing it into coverage, he's got the athletic ability there to pick up a nice couple yards.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Using his legs, it's Simon. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. That's reeled in. It's Winston. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Bringing pressure. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. He'll hand it off. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. This offense is still clicking.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
38, South Carolina, Texas.
Bringing it out, it's Patterson. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Gamecocks will crank up the tempo.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Wide open downfield. They stopped at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Gamecocks moving quickly down the field here.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Gamecocks are in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Defense is coming after him. Tough to show for the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself. And the Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out, brings up a big third and goal.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Send the back in motion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
South Carolina, Texas team.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Final play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looking to scramble. It's another deep shot. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the 1st down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The shotgun handoff here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Here's the 2nd down play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
To the air, it's Joseph. To contact on the throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, South Carolina.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
0 for 2. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Finding some room at the 25. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Now here he goes. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas. Now just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, he means you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Texas.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Patterson. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again. Hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
They'll tackle him out across the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Breaks into open space. The Gamecocks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
And the Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the 4th quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show that speed.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Catch is made. Room to run here. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This offense really clicking.
It's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their 1st timeout. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Not able to connect, incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
26.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Ball handed off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Nice grab there. Would be enough for a 1st down, but they say he was out of bounds. Bring up 4th down.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as you try to keep the drive going. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that'll just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, I'm not sure if this was entirely needed.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.